Well, what a way to start a day of work, huh?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Our battery went into protect mode. It's been working nonstop fine since we installed it. We went and flipped the lights on and it threw itself in protect mode, and now it's not doing anything. Just wait, I guess. It's got a 5-year warranty on the battery, so I'm not concerned about that, but concerned about not having any lights in here to work.
So, current situation. It's dark. We did say we wanted to go dark.
Yeah, good news is it's about as light as it was with all the windows in the bus before we did all this, and we blocked off a ton of windows, all thanks to those skylights. I just backed the bus out, and the protection and alarm on the battery went away. So now I'm thinking maybe one of the cells of the battery was reading a little low, and that's why it went to protect. I don't know. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But the battery was completely full. I mean, it was out yesterday. It's the first time it's ever happened to me. I'm so confused right now. But it's working, so I guess that's good news.
And I hate to admit, today we are going to be working on a different project. There's tons of things that we can be doing, but we either don't have the material or we have to get something else done before moving on to blah blah blah, which is like, for example, these cabinets, countertops. So we are going to be taking care of things that we can take care of today, which means starting covering these wheel wells and hopefully framing some walls.
These are just to hold it.
I feel like lately, I feel like we were like very slow on the build for a while. It was hard to see changes, and then it felt like we did so much progress all at once, and now I feel like we're back at slowly seeing progress, which means today we need to see at least a wall up.
I think we can frame at least one wall.
Let's do it. Pose for the thumbnail. And we're trying to utilize materials we already have. Right?
Yeah, we've got a ton of leftover really great pieces of wood that are nice and straight from when the house went together. And I just don't feel like going and buying 2x3s or 2x4s.
Well, also, like, they're taking a ton of space here in the shop, which eventually, after the bus is ready, we want to clean the shop up and have it nice and organized. So getting rid of some of the wood that is on the floor and taking space will be nice.
Yep.
So let's get to cutting. What the heck just happened?
Did we just burn up the saw?
Oh my god, you say it was hot.
I said it smelled hot.
Oh, I didn't smell it.
I said something smells hot.
Oh my gosh.
It's cooked.
You see the black thing?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh.
It looks like plastic.
It is plastic. Shoo. How is it the school bus builds always eat tools? The other bus just destroyed like 2 hammer drills and I don't know what else, but a bunch of stuff.
A tiny little short commercial while we check out what's going on with the tools. And we're back.
The plastic's coming from the electric motor.
Doo-doo.
This is really a losing battle because nothing in here is square. So that's going to tell me it's out of square there. It's going to be out of square the other direction too.
The battery. How much you going to change it?
Yeah. 60.
So it is square? Also, who's gonna come in to look at our school bus and say, that bathroom is not perfectly square?
Shit, you'd be surprised. I'm standing on a wall. I'm standing on a wall. You think that's good?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Is it small? Is it
It's
big?
very small.
Do you think it needs to be bigger?
I said I was only going to frame 1 wall. It looks like we're going to have 3 framed.
Dinner's ready.
What?
Kidding.
Oh my I was like, what? Marijosé's not joking anymore. She just came to tell me that dinner is ready. But I told her that I would get 1 wall up, and I got 1 wall up. You may be wondering, why is it not 16 inches on center? I know you don't actually talk like that, but just assume for the moment that there's someone thinking out there, why isn't it 16 inches on center? It's not a house. It doesn't need to be 16 inches on center. None of these are load-bearing walls. They're going to be more than sufficient. Have you ever seen how an RV's built? This is golden. They're nice and square too, so that's good. I don't care about level because level doesn't exist here. They're square.
Baby!
Yeah, what's up?
I'm in the bathroom. Come on over. We have a bathroom.
Oh!
No, that's a wall, dingus. Go through my door. That's a good sized door.
That's a pretty good sized door. I was worried about it at first.
You guys, I have to confess. 2 minutes ago, I sneezed and I pee myself.
She's at that stage in her pregnancy.
So I think it's the time to call it a night for me because I need to go and take a shower and change.
But now we know these work, and holy smokes, these are way sturdier than...
You thought
Yeah.
they will be?
Yeah, these things are nice.
Also, let me tell you something. I want to say it in front of everybody.
I got more
You
than one.
promised and you delivered.
I got more than one.
Good job. It's a massive bathroom.
It's a pretty good sized bathroom, yeah. Oh, Jake's in the bathroom with us too.
He went through the wall. How do you do
he's
that?
laying down. I don't know who's Ghost Jake.
That made me laugh. I feel like I'm gonna beat myself again. Are you so excited, Jake?
He said the walls went up. I'm ready.
I'm cleaning in my home. Fresh cut wood delivery.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Wood is on.
To have our second room.
So I've made 2 drawings. They're not the greatest, but they're going to serve the purpose that I need.
I think they're beautiful.
Thanks, I appreciate that. But basically, this is what the layout is going to look like here for our framing. That almost killed me.
Yeah, Chase almost died. But he's fine now. After a couple of weeks ago, we decided to do a little unboxing of our air conditioners. And now you get to see them and help us out where we should put one in the other one. But I'm leaning more towards putting the black one in the front because there's like black appliances and it's a little darker, and then the back doing the white one.
Sorry guys, I inhaled mandarin juice in my lungs. Our line sets were too short. They were only like 9 feet, so I went ahead and ordered 2 25-foot sections of line set. So that means we can mount the compressor condenser somewhere else, further away where we actually need it to be, and then the actual air unit can be in here comfortably where we need it.
One right here, one in the same place all the way in the back. And that's what we're doing today, right?
Yup.
So that's a project we need to get done before we move on to another project.
Yeah, we just need to find a way to mount them here, figure out what we're doing with what's going to end up being, unfortunately, wasted space right here. Mm-hmm. And then running the drain and the line sets down. Whew, that position's got me dancing. Whew,
That's so comfortable, huh?
That's hard on the knees.
Whoopsie.
I imagine little guy freaking out every time the saw goes off while Marijosé's cutting. You're gonna have to get used to it, little dude. That's your life. Your mom and dad are a little weird.
Maybe his name should be Bob. Bob the Builder. Chase hates every single baby name. We have no name, guys. We need name recommendations. He literally hates all of them. It's a boy, if you didn't know. After what, 30 minutes?
I don't know if it's been that long, but it's probably a little bit too long. I really should have just let Frankie do this while he was here hanging out with us, but I like to try and tackle new things, and I bought some new tools just to do this, to avoid hiring it out or letting anybody else help with it. I finally figured out how to open this so I can wire the communication cables. That's a big job for me. It'd be nice if I could really disconnect this thing, but I can't. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. I'm a freaking genius. Alright, so I have the power wires installed.
It was really nice because they're all labeled. So
for this installation, we're going to be running our lines out the driver side, so off to the right from where it's sitting. And I think I'm going to have to unscrew some of the stuff that we just screwed in place. That way I can open up some holes for the line sets and the communication cable to go through. The only bad news about just now discovering that this comes with the longer communication cables is that means I've got to disconnect these. So the work that I just did, I just have to redo it. It's no big deal. Look at this unit. I've got it ready. I was a little concerned removing the caps off, but I've since learned that they pressurize these to make sure there are no leaks. So I know there's no refrigerant on the inside unit. All the refrigerant is pre-charged on the outside unit. Since my primary goal today was to just install those on the front caps, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same up here with this one as well and get it ready to, you know, be routed down the other side as well. So we'll have both completed today, and then all I need is some threaded rod and a few other things, and then I can hang the lower mount and then get it all wired up. Oh, this one seems a little heavier for some reason. I kept this for this exact reason, so I could just trace it. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and tell you that was awful. I never want to do it again. This is not fun. It's not hard, but it's not fun. This stuff is like the forbidden honey. It gets on everything. Look at that. Oi, 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 oi. Awful.
Hi everybody. Long time no see you. Today I'm here just to help recording because as Chase's words, how are you gonna help me when I get underneath the bus? This is how much space is between the bus and my belly. Is he trying to insinuate something? Is he trying to tell me something I don't know?
I'm ready to cut some shit up.
You don't sound so excited.
I know, because when I'm this close, it throws stuff all over me.
Have a nice trip, my man.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate you.
Peace out. Roll down. Boo, 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 boo.
Lord. Ooh, that was something. So yesterday with Dad's help, we got the outside units of our mini splits mounted. So they're permanently in place where they're going to be. Today, we've got to cut big circles in the sides of the bus in 2 locations. So here as well as at the back. So we have access to the fan. That way it can, you know, pull air through and keep those coils nice and cool. I saw this for the first time from someone named Shay, who I believe may follow this channel, or at least did a couple of years ago while we were still in the bus. But he had posted in the Skoolie forum the way that he mounted the outdoor portion of his mini split. And I just thought it was awesome. I think it would work great while we're traveling. Of course, the unit would get pretty dirty, so having a way to clean the coil would definitely be something you want to keep with you. But again, we're not planning on traveling that much in this bus, at least not initially, so I'm not too concerned about the location. We're going to use a plasma cutter to cut a hole in the side of the bus. Watch it be like over here and the unit's over there.
Oh, damn.
Because we never looked. That's good, I think. All right. After all of that, I've got a leak. I feel pretty bad. I pretty much robbed my dad of a weekend working here in the bus. And so to give you an update, our rear air conditioner did not pass the vacuum leak test. So I'm thinking the only thing that it could be is we cut and reflared our line set to shorten it by a couple of feet in the rear. And I'm thinking that our flare is just not quite making a proper connection. So that one's on pause for the time being. I have the full and proper line set for this front unit, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it. And then here in a little bit, I'm going to perform the leak down test on it. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Back, not working. Front, hopefully it's going to work just great. But I won't know for a little bit. It's probably going to be too dark for you to see anything under here. But just know, oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to be connecting this line set over here. I got my nylog, so hopefully this helps with any potential leaks. We'll see. Okay, so now that's done, I can get the heck back out of here. Okay, now it's time to open the garage door, back the bus out. There you go. So your fingers are now protected from the fan. Phew. I've got everything powered off on the bus. I pulled a vacuum on the front air conditioner. It held the vacuum for half an hour without dropping at all, which was pretty awesome, but also pretty surprising because then I removed the vacuum pump and charged the lines. I opened the valves. Per the procedures, you open for like 5 seconds on one side, close it back up, then drop the vacuum, tighten that back up, and then open both the valves to allow the liquid and gas through. And then I had a little bit of a leak on the bottom side, which is weird because it held the vacuum. And then I had a little bit of a leak on the top side. I tightened everything back up. It looks good now. I have the outside unit powered now. I'm just gonna connect everything, flip the breaker, and test it out. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's my first time ever installing an air conditioner, but let's just see. We've got little signs of life. It smells like garbage. It definitely works. It's definitely cold. I'm about to rip through my shirt. It probably needs a little more refrigerant because these lines are so long. I suspect probably 8 or 9 ounces more, but this is a really good sign. It is very nice and super, super quiet. I can't get over how quiet it is. And I mean, so far the unit is almost impossible to hear. I can't hear the outside unit at all. And I can feel the air back here, which is nice because I mean, that's meant to condition that space. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. That's good news.